Molly Scott-Cato, what brings you to Cornwall?
Well, I come to Cornwall regularly because it's part of the big southwest region that I represent. And this time, obviously, with Brexit in the offing, we're talking quite a lot about that. So I'm talking to farmers and to fishermen and to find out how Brexit's working out for them and, what their thinking is about that and other issues.
Don't we already know the answers to those questions, though? Cornwall voted overwhelmingly to leave the European Union.
Well, it was 56% to 43%. So, yes, it was a strong Brexit vote. But my question to people now really is this what you thought Brexit would mean? People were promised a lot of things. We saw Boris turning up here in Cornwall with his pasty on the bus, which said 350 million for the health service. That is just one of many promises that were made that can't be kept. And my worry about Cornwall is that there's a lot of money coming in directly through European regional funding. There's also the money that's gone to farmers, and without that support, I'm really concerned about what the future of Cornwall looks like. So I just want to have those conversations with people and see if they're still thinking that Brexit's the best thing, and also asking them, particularly if they voted leave, what did they think Brexit would do to improve their lives?
Even if they've changed their minds, though, it's too late. We made that decision.
Well, what I'm finding out is that people had fundamental things they were unhappy about. They're a long way from the centres of power. People aren't listening to them. They feel they're getting poorer when they see some people getting richer. There is a lot of injustice, and I think people were completely right to vote against that. But unfortunately, a lot of that had nothing to do with the European Union. So, no, I think it's very important to say we need to see what Brexit really means, and then we need to make a final decision. Effectively, last June, what people did was they said no to the EU. But people have to agree, we all have to agree positively about how we make the best shared future. And if that means that Brexit, when we see what it really means, is no longer the best option for Cornwall or for the country as a whole, then we have a right to say we've changed our minds.
Now, you're a Green Party Euro MP for the South West. What are your career prospects as we leave the EU?
Do you know what? I've got a job for another 18 months. And I'm very clear about what my job is for that amount of time. And I think if I started thinking about what I'll do afterwards, I would lose my focus and I wouldn't work so well for the people who elected me. So I'm enjoying the job, and I feel very privileged actually as a Green to be elected to represent people in the European Parliament. So I'm going to carry on doing that for 18 months, and then I'll maybe have a bit of a breather and think about the future.